You know what? It was amazing too. I was gonna ask you, bro. Like, I see all your plaques. What the fuck, bro? I was looking at your plaques in there. I didn't even know you did so much shit.
That's just from breaking all these records on the radio, dog.
That's amazing.
So when you break records, like, you know what I'm saying, they give you a plaque. Like if you're first to play some shit, or
yeah, I even asked Sandro. I was looking at this shit. I was like, damn, what's this motherfucker do? Dog, nobody knows. You got to talk about that shit.
Nah, yeah, I mean, I'm on the radio in like a fucking 100 cities every day, dog.
All right.
So
now you got plaques, bro.
We're still on at 92.3 every night, 7:00.
Oh yeah,
Monday through Friday. Yeah.
Shit, that's dope.
But they don't.
You haven't took a picture with all your plaques?
Nah.
Come on, you gotta do some rapper shit. Nah, you gotta do some rapper shit, dog. I be seeing
people do that shit. And I'm like, all right, fool, we get it.
How's it corny? That's a major achievement.
Nah, it's cool, but it's like, it's just not, I don't know, dude. Like you said, I mean, maybe. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just,
That's dope.
I let people come in when they book the studio, and they take pictures with the plaques. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I did. I was in here yesterday. I took pictures of your plaques and shit. I was like, damn, that shit's hard. The reason why I asked too is because I have... me and G fell out for a while, right?
I remember, yeah.
And just regular shit. But now that we got back together, I go in his house, and we work on HF 47 and all that shit, which was a fucking huge album for us. And I see all the plaques for everything I worked on with him. And I'm like,
I need one.
I was like, where are all my plaques? We're talking about like...
Well, you should...
Bro.
You could get all those plaques.
Well, yeah, he told me. So he was like, saying, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, we dropped a new record from my album. And he's like, drummer, he's like, you have like 8 plaques. And you have like 8 gold plaques. And you have like fucking 6 fucking Billboard plaques.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm going to get you all those.
Yep. Yeah, it's interesting.
And I'm gonna take a picture with every single one.
No, but as you should, because that's your shit.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because even with like Billboard, or especially on Billboard, like, but any of your Spotify shit, like, the guys who make the plaques, because we're about to order some Alexis plaques, because he has a record that's got like 20 million streams. So we're like, yo, let's put something up in the studio for him. You know what I mean?
Right. No, that's cool.
So, but yeah, as long as you have to just. I think like they make you prove that it's like you're a part of it. I don't know. I didn't order, like that. Like the label, any plaque you see me having in my possession, the label sent me.
Right.
So like Wiz.
Yeah, we got like Spotify plaques and shit like that.
I had like my hands on are those 2 Ritz plaques up there. I A&R'd both those records. So.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but
that's dope as fuck.
But yeah,
well, it's different though. We got Spotify plaques and all that shit.
No, that shit's cool, but but the actual like
the gold plaques, that's what I'm waiting on right now.
That's just fire.
You know what I mean?
On that.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But when I went into G's house, I was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
He has every plaque because G, I mean, a lot of people don't know, like the new generation, you know what I'm saying, in this game, which is, I obviously they heard of us and shit, but they don't know how much like we really put on, bro.
I look at like he's like the fucking Mexican Nipsey for real. I look at King I mean in terms of like numbers, shows, the respect. You know what I mean?
Think about it. We were selling out the Novu in these places. I
feel like I've never really seen him do no. I know he sometimes get wrapped up in some like internet shit, but I never see him do no goofy shit ever.
Nah,
you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah,
well, and he's always been like super. Like I've had him up in the strip club in AZ a few times. Like that, he's just a good dude, man. He actually, it's funny. Him and Ritz co-headlined a tour, which was the most random fucking tour of all time. Because Ritz is like a white trash rapper,
right?
And I remember telling Ritz, I'm like, hey, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, how was it?
I think it did well because they each had their own fans.
All right.
So imagine if you're like a King Lil G fan and you come and there's like this chubby white dude with big red hair on stage rapping super fast like Tech 9.
You seen him before, Ritz? I haven't seen him.
But yeah, no.
Oh, he raps like Tech 9?
No, he raps like Ritz, to be fair, but
but like
he's
similar.
just super like he chops a lot.
Oh, okay, all right, I see.
How was it? How much fun did y'all have working on the album last year together?
Oh, that shit was a blast. Remember, we had just reunited.
Yeah.
And as soon as we reunited, like the week, actually like the same week, he sends me Gangsta Function. He's like, jump on this, right? So we gangsters. So as soon as we reunited, we ain't got to talk about what happened. We ain't got to talk about anything. All we talked about was family shit and how everything was done. And we were like, let's go get this money now. You know what I'm saying? Now we're back together.
Yeah.
And he sent me Gangsta Function. And I remember the first time I heard Gangsta Function, I was just like, man, we was rapping over that Too Short beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was like, man, this shit's boo-boo. So then I was like, all right. But he sounded dope on it, but I didn't see myself rap because I wasn't rapping like on crazy funk beats like that because that was a whole funk album.
Right.
Then I just dropped a verse. Then we dropped a song. And that shit went nuts, bro. Like nuts. Like crazy nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like that sound is like, it's like nostalgic.
Yeah.
Like, what's homie from Oceanside we had on the show rapping this hard as fuck? I can't think of his name. Fuck, what's the fool's name from Oceanside? He only raps over. He's worked with like Sugar Free and Corrupt but the shit is hard. Like he's young.
Wait, he's kind of like mixed.
Yes.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
I can't think of his name, bro.
I don't
and he's
remember.
been on the show.
He's dope though, and he has like a little fucking.
Yeah, he's hard as fuck. It's gonna bother me because I fuck with this
What
kid.
the fuck is his name?
Desi Hollow.
Desi Hollow.
Desi Hollow.
He has a song I fuck with too.
No, he's tough, but I think it's dope. Like, you know, like at the end of the day, bro, it's almost like why not throw one of them out in the world? You know what I mean?
I don't think Desi Hollow fucks with me. I sent him a message back then.
Really?
Yeah, and it was never.
Did he
open.
read it?
It was never open.
Maybe he didn't see it.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe not.
Desi Hollow, tap in, man.
You play a lot of golf?
Yeah. I stopped right now just because we're working on the album and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I saw like you and Lefty were playing golf, but then I noticed like you actually play. I like noticed from that video, you're like, oh, like this fool really plays golf.
Yeah. Nah.
Like Lefty was out there making an ass out of himself on the course.
That fool still owes me $1,000. He swore, dog. It went everywhere. And he was like, oh, I'll bet
Yo,
you
whatever
1,000.
course that was, when that fool walked up, they were probably like, ah, fuck.
Yeah. He came in like full, like dressed for the club.
Yeah.
Like he had an appearance to make.
Yeah. It's like, well,
And Duno came with a small ass shirt.
belly hanging out.
That motherfucker went straight to Ross, got a medium fucking
Found the only polo, the closest size that he could fit into.
Yeah, he did that. Nah, but yeah, golf was a kind of like an escape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It's like therapeutic, right? Like
it is because like a person a person in our industry, we tend to overthink about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the thing that's hard about being in this industry and being especially independent and owning your own business and doing that is not even it's not the physical work. It's more of the mental work. You know what I'm saying? It's like we constantly thinking, okay, we got to drop this or we got to do this or you got this interview to set up. What's the next thing to keep the shit in motion? And then sometimes that shit could get overwhelming. So when you do something like golf, whatever it is, like right now we like on Call of Duty and shit, like something that could like completely clear your mind. Yeah. Of that.
Because it's hard to unplug. I be doing this shit, dude.
For real.
It's like I need to play more video games or something. Because no matter what I'm doing, my mind is it's always racing.
Thinking. Yeah, that shit stressed me out, bro.
Family, because the phone's right there. I could be putting some shit on Netflix, dog, and I'm still like,
right.
I feel like if you're playing golf, you're playing video games.
You have to concentrate.
I started hooping recently. Hooping has been
another thing.
Good cardio,
Yeah, that's another thing.